KidNuz fans, did you know there's a way to hear the news without hearing ads? Parents and teachers can subscribe to Starglow Plus on Apple Podcasts to not only ditch the commercials, but also unlock access to future bonus episodes and other exclusives from the Starglow Media Network. That means ad-free listening of KidNuz every weekday, plus ad-free episodes of Mysteries About True Histories for riddle-obsessed adventurers, Girl Tales for a fun spin on fairy tales, Musicland Stories to help young music lovers catch the beat, and audiobooks adapted for young listeners with classic titles, including Little Women and Moby Dick. Visit starglowmedia.com/subscribe to sign up for Starglow Plus on Apple Podcasts or wherever you like to listen. That's starglowmedia.com/subscribe. Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Kim. Today is Thursday, June 13th, 2024. And we begin with one of the most exciting young pitchers in all of baseball getting a standing ovation from the opposing crowd. Pittsburgh Pirates phenom Paul Skenes pitched 6 1/3 scoreless innings against the St. Louis Cardinals Tuesday, striking out 8 batters while surrendering just 5 hits and no walks. As Skenes departed the mound with the score still 0-0, the St. Louis fans applauded and tipped their hats to the 22-year-old. According to Sports Illustrated, the start was only the 6th of Skenes' MLB career. The Pirates scored too late in the game to win 2-1. Afterwards, Skenes said, "I had to execute really well and get the hitters with different stuff each time through the order. It was a fun day for pitching." Using the potty under pressure is now a thing at a popular tourist destination in China. Toilet timers have been installed in the restrooms at the Yungang Buddhist grottos. According to CNN, each stall has a pixelated LED screen displayed above it that says empty when not in use, but when occupied shows the number of minutes and seconds the door has been locked. One visitor said, "I found it a little embarrassing. I felt like I was being monitored." But staff members insist they won't kick anyone out midway. They say the timers were installed to discourage people from stalling in the stalls and scrolling on their phones, and as a safety measure in case some guests use the toilet for an extended period and an emergency occurs. In just a few years, New York City may no longer be home to the tallest building in the U.S. The Oklahoma City Council gave the green light last week to remove all height restrictions and approve plans for a tower that will rise nearly 1,907 feet in Oklahoma's capital city. That's more than 100 feet taller than New York City's One World Trade Center's 1,776 feet. According to the New York Times, the proposed Legends Tower will house at least one hotel and more than 1,000 luxury apartments. "The sky's the limit," said Councilwoman Nikki Nice about the plan. Once finished, Legends Tower is set to become not only the tallest building in the U.S., but also the tallest in the Western Hemisphere and the 6th tallest in the world. How many school days did you skip out on this year? The year before? For college-bound Wyatt Chestnut of West Virginia, the answer is 0, dating all the way back to kindergarten. Wyatt just graduated Riverside High School with a perfect K-12 attendance record and a 4.2 GPA. He told WCHS News, "Anything you do for 18 years in a row, it's pretty hard, but I never missed a day." Wyatt also found the time for soccer, track and field, wrestling, and basketball. Another Chestnut, no relation to Wyatt, hit a sports setback of sorts. Joey Chestnut, the 16-time champion of Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest, will not get to defend his title this 4th of July. A spokesperson for Major League Eating told ESPN, Chestnut has a sponsor conflict because he has chosen to represent Impossible Foods, a company that makes plant-based hot dogs and is a competitor to Nathan's Famous. The event organizers said it would be like Michael Jordan saying to Nike, "I'm going to represent Adidas too." Chestnut, who has won the competition on New York City's Coney Island the last 8 years, says he's gutted and responded with a statement on X that said, "It will deprive the great fans of the holiday's usual joy and entertainment," but added, "Rest assured that you'll see me eat again soon. Stay hungry." Still ahead, how the color of your swimsuit can make all the difference in a water emergency. But first, today's Kid News quiz. What is the name of the Pittsburgh Pirates pitcher who got a standing ovation from the opposing team? Paul Skenes. What city has approved plans to build the tallest building in the U.S.? Oklahoma City. Why will Joey Chestnut have to skip this year's hot dog eating contest? He's been banned because he's now sponsored by a hot dog rival of event organizer Nathan's Famous. Between kindergarten and senior year, how many days of school did Wyatt Chestnut miss? Zero. In today's Kid News Kicker, the color of your swimsuit may be more than just a fashion statement. Water safety experts say the hue of swimwear may influence how visible swimmers are underwater and can be crucial when it comes to spotting people in distress in pools, lakes, and the ocean. In a CNN interview with the American Lifeguard Association, a spokesman said, "People should avoid swimsuits in light blue, gray, or green as they can blend in. We recommend bright and contrasting colors such as neon yellow, orange, pink, and bright red." The findings are the result of swimsuit color tests conducted by a company called Alive Solutions. The company says water is not like looking through air, and that visibility in water can be increased or decreased depending on the color of a swimsuit or clothing. Before we go, shout-outs to our Kid News classrooms, to Mrs. Hoff's amazing virtual Vipers at Fowler School in Phoenix, Arizona, Ms. Tom's Grade 8 Social Studies Royals at H. Hardcastle in Edam, Saskatchewan, Canada, Mrs. Corcoran's Panthers at Springboro Junior High in Springboro, Ohio, and Mrs. Forrestal's Bulldogs at Ohio Grade School in Ohio, Illinois. Thanks for listening. Please rate, review, subscribe, and share Kid News with all your friends and family. And we'll see you back here for more Kid News tomorrow morning.